Hey, Semper.
The good artists have gone. Something out here has gone wrong. What's going on? There needs to be a reset. Me, I gotta protect my head back still. No boy can't touch my front door nor grill. Rise up, me go. How many times must I tell a man? Don't make me shell a man. None of this won't end well. None of them can't this kill a man. Cause you know kill a man I mean shell. When I step on the stage, you will see the army and roll out as well. Boy get binds, body get fined. If a boy ever tried this, my girl. The game needs a reset, car online, it's a madness. Hang time my brother Mad Max, hang time my brother Badness. Any boy violate little kills, then you know it's a sadness. Any boy violate GK, then you know it's a madness. Madder than them, from a long time better than them. And I told them, boy, I got dead over there if I hold them. Don't bother speak until they've been spoken to. Killer man and killer's army's overdue. Them at 8 pan move without 8 pan you. Now make me empty the rifle in a yo. Split it head back in a toe. There needs to be a reset. Too many good artists have gone. Something out here has gone wrong. What's going on? There needs to be a reset. Me, I gotta protect my head back still. No boy can't touch my front door nor grill. Rise up, me gun them kill. There needs to be a reset. You can gatekeep all the gunshots, man, I send over. Then one fist of the killer can't turn over. Blue light, but the killer now pull over. The hit squad, them are driving a two rover. Anything test that I get kick over. You know what people wanna see the killer dead. You know what the killer said from the new leaf come over. Reset. While them have somewhat less boy when they in a yard and I beat them. Reset. She know no babysitter. We always see her out at the weekend. Reset. Him can't save him money. Him always a spend every penny him get. Reset. Anytime an artist get big, I doubt them go to jail and them end up dead. There needs to be a reset. Too many good artists have gone. Something out here has gone wrong. What's going on? There needs to be a reset. Me, I gotta protect my head back still. No boy can't touch my front door nor grill. Rise up, me gun them kill.
Good evening, my people. Manners and beer respect. As you enter, you just share the link. You know the links. You know the style already. Manners and beer respect. You know the style already, my people. Here what go on now, though. You see what the reasoning what I come for bring and reason about today is the little. You see them little people they were they don't have a backbone. You see these young youths today, they will never understand until they grow older and see it for themselves that they are being used by so many young, like elder people that don't have a backbone and don't have the heart to do half of the things for themselves. So they get the young youths to do all the dirty work for them, and this is what we need to burn out. You see, the youth them have to defend themselves for their cause and their own reasons, but it's wrong when we're misusing the youth them to do things that we wouldn't do necessarily for ourselves. You get me? Clinton Brown, my brother, big up yourself, Flinty, my family, every time. And it's these things them people like myself are definitely bun that out. Let me just put this on silent. I don't know why it's not already. Sarah J, big up yourself. Sasha, big up yourself when you check in. But it's these things that man have to bun out because man them's glorifying it like it's funny, number one. People think that it's okay, number two. And then the whole community like sits back like it's like no one don't want to call a spade a spade. For real? That's where I feel like there's a big pot of hypocrisy that a lot of people are eating out of. I think it's wrong. Who gets used in the end? The youths them. Lisa, big up yourself by checking. Who stands to lose in the end? The youths them. When the youth them are locked up in jail doing 20, 30 years, the man them are outside still living their family life, you know, getting on with life, traveling around the world, still just living and enjoying. While somebody else is in jail rotting for your decisions that you didn't want to be a part of all of a sudden. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to burn out, peeps. Man has enough respect. Let's bring some reasonings. Bring out the rhythm in the background. Yeah, man. Lorraine, big up yourself. Lorraine Hart, long time. Man has enough respect.
Every ghetto youth know what kind of war them are fighting on.
Trust me. Big up to everyone over on my YouTube. big up to everyone over on Facebook. And if you haven't followed me over on Kick, then please do, because I'm going to be definitely doing a lot of my lives over on Kick, as the platforms that we're on today are literally washed up. There's, you know what I mean? They've evolved and we've not moved forward with time. So this is what we got to start doing. We got to move forward with time. Streaming is where it's at. I'm not going to be doing just the typical podcast what everyone else has been doing. Mine has always been live streaming. It's never been pre-recorded and posted. Do you see what I'm saying? So we've always been streaming from the get-go, 6 years, maybe 7 years now, till now. So there's nothing new with it. It's just that we need to change it and put it over onto the right platform where we can engage in the right way. You see what I'm saying, peeps? Let me go over to one example of what I'm trying to say right now. Real quick. Hold up, Patrick, how we are though? We'll go over that side, yeah.
I see you like you not used to killers being 17. Shit, my co-defendant killed 9 people. Fuck.
He got convicted of that?
And admitted to it.
Wait.
He was 15.
Okay, wait. So the murder charges that you beat,
Yeah.
you're the co-defendant,
Yeah.
and he was found guilty, you were found innocent.
Yeah.
Over the same case.
Yeah.
Did he take the stand at all?
He took the stand on me. For
Again,
me though.
On your behalf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And
he got me indicted, but when it's time for court,
what do you mean he got you indicted? Explain.
He got me indicted. He said
You did it.
yeah.
And then he changed his mind?
Yeah, when it was time for trial, he got on the stand and told the truth.
Now you told me, so that is normal. A grown man's got a 15-year-old youth dropping bodies for them. Oh my goodness, you can't even make this up. This is what we're doing within our culture. We're using, if we can't use gal, we use youths. We can't use man, we manipulate who we can. This culture needs a reset in a real life. I swear God, that ain't right. You can't do that. You can't be doing that to people's children and thinking it's okay and it's right in your mind. You know what I mean? But the culture where we come from glorifies this shit, and no one speaks up against it and makes it or looks on it in the way that it should be shunned upon. You know what I mean? There's another brother that breaks it down a bit, you know what I mean, and raises awareness to the same shit to warn some of these young youths them, say, yo, brethren, you got strength for yourself. Don't have strength to support somebody else in their problems, because in life we're gonna accumulate our own problems in life, innit? So you take it on somebody else's thing. A man's paying you for it. A man knows that you're head and man can just use you. A man's just gonna pay you a little small thing. Man ain't even giving you what you deserve. And then what is the price of somebody's life being taken in real life? You think 10 grand's any money? When your conscience start nyam at you, there's no amount of money, young man. No amount of money can fix your conscience when it start chat to you, brother. So all your wicked thoughts in your mind, that's cool. Yeah, we can all execute wickedness, but can you flipping live with the consequence of what you've done? Can your conscience allow you? Because in the moment of ignorance and anger, we believe we can handle everything. But you see, in the moment of silence, we're going to get to the comment section. We're going to talk in the chat in a second. I'm going to run this one and make you see what I go on. Yes, okay. This is crazy. I can't even lie.
That's how they were able to give them. And they used the songs against them. So Lucy killed 9 people, went to trial for 5. Used a 16-year-old to kill 5 people, and this kid didn't make over $50,000. He paid $2,000 per hit. And people saying God on his side. You're a damn lie when he got a 15-year-old doing life in prison. And by the way, I helped work on that law to try to get this kid out. It's called JLWOP, juvenile life without parole. I went to Washington, D.C. over 4 or 5 times. We got it abolished, but you know what? They didn't make it retroactive for the boy Boosie used. So that's why this is personal to me. I ain't got to explain that to y'all. Why he picking on Boosie? Because I fight to get Marlo Mike out, nigga. He'll die in there as a baby. 15 years old with 9 bodies. He went to go tell because he couldn't sleep at night. Boosie sleep good at night because he didn't pull the trigger. That baby can't sleep. While you throwing your pool party, that baby had 9 bodies at 15 years old. And he committed them all. He had to get it out his heart, my police and told. Can't sleep at night, nigga. 9 people, you can't tell nobody about it. And you a baby? He was a baby. And y'all got more mercy for Boosie. And this nigga still rap about what he being on death row. And he cried. He was in protective custody. Ask Eric Brown, who was in Angola with him. And look, he's solid. Bit Boosie a hoe. That's why I want to get him in the boxing ring and punch on his diabetic jaw. I mean, he even said in the song, he the top 5. He done misled more juveniles in America than Tupac. Boosie should be sentenced to the higher end of the maximum sentencing guideline. You know why? Because he talked that street shit. Let's see if he can stand that street shit. Because his background take him to that USP he was talking about. They gonna go back when he ran away from home at 12 years old? See, I done been in federal court when they say, oh, you ran away at home at 12. At 13, I don't know what that's about. You pulled a gun out on somebody when you were 14. Oh, it was a BB gun, but that's still serious. I watched a federal judge walk from decisions he made when he was 12 to 24 and took him to 30 years. Now, let's see if Boosie can stand up under that. Let's see if Boosie can stand up under that. Take him to the higher sentencing end of the guideline and see if this bitch don't fold. He ain't been tested. That nigga just talking. That nigga been tested. How can you give a man life, 2 life sentences, and he still go down there and make right choices? Most niggas go down there doing wrong with 2 lives. They give up, nigga. How you still have hope? Let's see if Boosie that strong. That nigga strong. They don't make rap because niggas like him don't rap. They don't get a chance to rap, nigga. I think I made telling cool.
No, I don't work with that part though. Hey, Charleston, behave yourself. Man said, I think I made telling cool. Listen to what it is now. The using the UM to do what you want them to do is crazy. I can't lie, and I can't sit with that because that doesn't sit well with me at all. Anything I've done in my life, I've done it myself. I can't even say to you in my life I can remember even sending a child to the shop for me without paying that child heftily more than what I actually want to spend. Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, I can't say I've misused any young youth in any type of way like that. To hear, and that's just setting an example of what's being put out in this is public knowledge. This is stuff that's out in, you know what I mean? You can Google all of this stuff and you can get to them cases and go through it. Luke, big up yourself on the check-in. Sarah, big up yourself. Rachel, big up yourself. Raise minimum wage, increase incentive for the younger ones. I had a conversation with a young lad a couple of years ago. His words, I make more money stood here for an hour than flipping burgers in McDonald's, which is mostly true, you know what I mean? Because that is the world that most of the youths them are in. Who introduced them to it? Who exposed them to that world? Come on. Some of these young youths have got older siblings that isn't stirring them away from that life. They're actually inviting them into that life because somewhat that older sibling is maybe got a status in that life already. So it's okay for that little younger brother to get a walk through. But then something goes wrong because the older brother might end up in prison for a long stretch. Little brother's out by himself. Older brother's done dirt to other people, robbed a few people, set up a few people. Now he's gone away. Little brother's in the mix of things, but he was only in the mix of things through his big brother. Now little brother's out in the wilderness by himself. What do you think happens out here? This is the kind of world that we're living. This is the kind of world that the youth them are being introduced to, exposed to, and left in with no guidance. This is what's happening. Literally, this is what's happening. The conversations, Jamie, big up yourself, my brother Jamie, be a lover, no, man has a respect, and I need to get back to you shortly still. The problem with the youth them is that no one explains to them about the conscience side. Like, yo, you see when you do wrong, bro, it's all right. You feel good when you do wrong sometimes. But you see that silent hour when you are by yourself and there's no friends. My little brother, I'm going to tell you something. You might not understand it till it reach you. But when it reach you, you might not be able to control yourself and deal with it, brother. That's the reality. So all the young G's, them out there watching their little friend, them going to jail for, oh, my brethren up the road's got an M, you know. Yeah. Man from my ends has got 2 M's and man's running down, forget scoreboards on M's. Check on those same people 2 years down the line and see if they're doing well. Because they're not the same minded people that you left when they was on the road. No, they're in jail pulling their hair out because they know now it's been written in stone. They're not coming out for 20 odd, 30 odd years. A routine where you're just around man, chatting about man, talking about road, man. And that's all it is. That's why you're a road man. You're in jail talking about road, and you're a man sitting in jail that can't see road. And when you're on road, you're not making the best choices for yourself, so you're stuck on the road. Crazy times that we're in, man. Trust me. Give the youths them something to aim for in life. And that's definitely what we try to do. We're here to definitely shove out as much opportunities that we can for the youth them, yes. But most of all, opportunities is all good and well, but without teaching these youths how to survive this. Forget about giving an opportunity. Teach the youths them how to survive life, the ups and the downs, and make the right decisions within it. That's what we need to give them. We don't need to give them no opportunity. They've got opportunity already, and be an opportunity. But what they have is no guidance. They have no one to steer them down the right road for them to see all of the opportunities that lie in front of them. We're skipping. There's so much that the youth them are missing, and it's stuck within them. It's not something that somebody needs to hand them, give them, gift them. Just need to spend time nurturing them with the mind, the type of reasonings, the type of conversations that help to open the mind of some of these youths them and see things in the right way. Because some of them are just stuck in where we say ghetto minded, is just because it's just area minded. It's not socially, it's not, you know what I mean? The world, it has a different way of thinking, and most of the youth them in certain communities is the way the community thinks, is the way the estate thinks. The estate tolerates that behavior, so you perpetuate it and you force it on people because you think that's what they like, because they tolerate it. You see, in the wider world is not here to tolerate half of the shit that goes on in certain estates or certain little garrisons them or certain little lanes. Normal society don't care about that. They're trying to work, trying to put food on their table. They got children, they got work to go, they got to bring children to school, they got so many other things. Who gives a flying F about gangs and what you want to do? But the difference is gang members and all of that was back in the days used to keep it to themselves. Whoever had a problem with gangs was just dealing with gangs. But now it's become like senseless, where innocent people's getting touched for no reason, bro. Again, it comes down to guideline and guidance. There's no pecking order. There's no one to tell the youth, I'm like, bro, instead of tell the youth, them say, yo, bro, you're going wrong down that road. I might think, right, you know, I can use this youth, you know. Take the youth under their wing and utilize that youth to do exactly what I just played. And this is all that's going on. So yeah, I burn a fire on all the man in my age group or older than me that feel the need that you still have to walk up and down with people because you are in fear of yourself. You're in fear of other people and yourself because you know you ain't got that heart for the same street that you've been walking and talking and getting away with, getting this reputation that you don't even friggin' deserve, brethren. Half of the man them out there where I've name don't deserve it. See them when them a drive with them girl. Them a hide behind this the flipping seatbelt, the seatbelt to hide them. Between the seatbelt and the two window them is where them fear squeeze up in her. Don't want the world to see them. Hiding under jackets and hooded tops and jumpers and coats. Hiding behind tinted windows, not wanting to be seen until they're amongst their groups. Fed up of it. It's be a frightened Friday people, them there road are going on like they're the baddest in our clothes. I couldn't care who's got on balaclava from who's got on bad boy clothes or who feel bad in their clothes. We've seen many forward and gone in the same shots moment at time. It's nothing new. What we don't want to see is any more. Can I tell you who benefit? Let me show you how everybody who benefit out of this. You see the elder them that's manipulating the youth them, they benefit for a short spell. But their karma's short-lived as well because they're around, you know what I mean? Their blessings within whatever is short-lived. The karma's around the corner for them. You get it? Who stands to benefit from everything is the undertaker. They never lose money. They never lose sleep. Their things always ticking because people are dead left, right and centre and people have to sort out funeral. People have to have them pick their people on ice for, you don't even know the half of the headache after the fact people. So prevention is better than cure. Theo, big up yourself, Theo, my little brother as well. Manners and bare respect, I can't forget my little bro, you know. Seeing? Prevention's better than cure, and those that have a voice and have a platform should be using their platforms to raise awareness of such, you know what I mean? I met the youth them know, say, listen, bro, if I can stay you down any road, I'll tell you to find a trade for yourself, my brother. Find a trade that's going to serve you for a number of years, feed you and your family and your loved ones for a number of years. Create a business for yourself, bro. That's what I would guide the youth them and tell them. No way would I be using a child to do some shit. You run up on that boy there and stab him up. I run up on that boy there and shot him. You think I've ever done that? I'm not demonic, sir. Any little youth we turn evil, I forgot find him own a evil friend for himself. Him can't around me and say, yo, Killer P, give me this and Killer P. No. The youth them can only tell you, say, come round Killer P. I'm there round Killer P. And the most him can say, Killer P, guide me from them something here. Yeah. There's not one you younger than me that can walk and tell a story, say, I me put that on them on. I me give them this figure boss. I me tell them figure trouble that one day over there, so. I don't work, so. Never have, never will. I hate bullies. I hate people that misuse people. I hate manipulative people that use people for their own personal gain. And then when you really check the real ratio, them same people there would not do half of the stuff for themselves. And there's many examples of that. So many examples. So please, young youth them, don't make the elder them fool you. Half of them are big wussy wall them. And them frightened for do things for themselves. They would not do half of the stuff. And I tell you what, it don't matter how much amount of money. This is the most important message as well. It don't matter any amount of money a man's willing to pay you for go take somebody's life or no. It's not worth it. Now, you might see the stacks in front of you and hear your brethren them I talk about racks on top of racks on top of racks. And you're sitting there with your couple hundred in your pocket and you're thinking, boy, I'm hungry, you know. Boy, I could buy a big whip, you know. Boy, I could, bro, forget all of that. Because you don't even know the devil is working on you. And God's trying to save you when somebody I try to tell you, say, yo, you, that not worth it, you know. Because you see, you are going to end up kill yourself. That's how this thing works. When karma, there's so many examples. I'm gonna do a live about examples. Yeah, examples of karma. Examples of when people do things and feel like them are gonna get away with that, and it comes back to bite them so wicked and so quick. Yeah, because I feel like we're not setting the examples for the youth them to understand. Say everything has a reaction. Every action have a reaction. Every reaction have a chain of reaction. So it's a never-ending story. Just go around and circle back. So nothing that we do on earth will we get away with is what I'm trying to say to you. Nothing that we do on earth will we get away with is what I'm saying to you, my brothers and my sisters. Stop to use the youth them. Big woman them, stop use the little girl them for do you get backs on your little people them where you don't like or you look nearby them and all this little small-minded stuff. People, please, we got to do better, brethren. We have to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. And that's what I'm reasoning about. You get me? Competing with who's got the best trainers, phone, etc. I can see why kids of poor background are tempted. Sad times. Sorrow, you're not wrong. Taught my children museum, festivals and workshops. and travel is it is so educational. We live on one of the worst estates, but no one believed when I told where we live. When I told them where we lived, now they continue as individuals. Or now they continue as individuals than just being sheeps. Of course, they can't be sheeps in these times, and they have to have their own brain. Euliness, big up yourself and good evening. Put in the work, and you will get what you put in. You'll get out what you put in. Definitely, you have to take time with your children, raise your children, and don't drag them up. And a lot of us have been dragging up our children, sadly to say. And look, we're looking at the outcome right now. You know what I mean? It's probably time the schools started to teach a trade. That should have been going on from a long time, Luke, for real. Kids are learning exactly the same things we did at school. The system's proper outdated. Learned about Romeo and Juliet still in English classes. Yeah, I'm dead. You're not even wrong. Yeah, Henry VIII and all of them thing there. It's all just the same stuff. I had a dream. You know, it's all the same stuff, same book, same stuff. And they don't want the youth them to evolve, you know what I mean? They don't want the youth them to evolve. 1 second there, who am I seeing over here? Big up to those that's over on the YouTube, man, has enough respect. Well, I'll get over that side, yeah. That Jello sound, big up Jello, my big brother, man has enough respect, and big up Annie every time, you don't know, it's one family. Hope all is well over your side, my family. Deep Sounds, big up yourself, my family, man has enough respect every time. Fonzie, big up yourself every time. I say over here, so. Low key, Art I Love, you know the choppings. Yeah, so that's what it is. We burn fire on them thing that we don't like. Why? Because we know it's wrong. And when I was a youth, enough people tried to use me as a youth. So I totally identify with what people are trying to do and still trying to perpetuate today. Me can't sit by and make it be what it is. You're mad without opening my mouth and saying something. You're mad, bro. And the same people, yeah. I got to speak my mind. You are so right. Put in the work. I've been so lucky with the area I live in, but the temptation is always there. I fall into the wrong ways, battling with my 15-year-old, but it's all coming good. Yeah, man, Sarah, big up yourself, man. And William, the Conqueror. Big up yourself, man. It's them thing that we are dealing with. Chantel Loveland, big up yourself. Man, as I'm bare respect. Listen, we have to take back our children, brethren. Enough people's got children. Look, enough single parent mothers are raising young boys, young men. They don't see the signs that somebody else is manipulating your youth to stay over that side a little longer, to do 2 little rounds for them. And furthermore, listen, I just need you when I need you, yeah, rude boy. Hold on to this. You don't even know, see, man's making old things in your yard and them stupidness there. Yeah? Is when it goes left is when you realise. And then you got some of these mothers out there that are actually complicit to what's going on. They actually know what's happening. Yeah, mummy's laying down with some of the youth that's on the block that's doing foolishness. So it's all going left. So hold on. If you even got mothers believing that they're making the right decision by doing all sorts of weird, wrong things, even with the youth them, how is their things going to change? How is things going to change if everyone's just going to keep their mouth shut and it's just going to continue? Because clearly there's other people that's looking, onlookers that's watching and believing it's okay. Because certain things that people do is because it's learnt behaviour. It's something that they've seen exercised somewhere else. And it's them thing that me I burn out. Me not lie, my people. Lost count how many times I've used a recorder I've learned in school to get me out of sticky situations through adult life. Yeah. Trust me. I tell you what though, for all the youth them out there that believe you ain't got nothing better to do rather than stand on the block or chill with the man them, whatever else, I'll tell you what you can do. Go on YouTube and find a trade what you would like to do, something that you're interested in doing, and find a tutorial of that very trade and let them walk you through it. You can see it. You don't actually have to do the paperwork, but you can actually become a physical, active person that just knows how to do things and get the job done. Then you can go back and study it if you really want to take it that serious. But reality is, once you've got a trade, the sky is the limit, and you can register your own company and you can go out and work and do and put in the work. What's so wrong? But we're sitting back trying to depend on uncertified or uncertain money that is not certain. When we're hustling, it's not for certain. It's not guaranteed you're going to get paid on the certain date. But when you work, it is a guarantee. Your money is guaranteed when you work. It's the whole point. It's not a hustle. But it is a hustle. But I mean, it's just a honest hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's them thing that we are dealing with. You get me? Dominic, big up yourself every time, my family. Done though. Oh, that Mr. J, before J, big up yourself, Art of Love. Yeah, man, we gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it authentic, bro. This is not for. Remember, there's no one that's paying me to say anything. There's no sponsorship behind Killa P. Killa P just spends his money and invests in himself, and I just choose to spend some of my time uplifting my people, whether it be through playing music or showing you how I create my music or showing you when I perform my music. Do you get me? Or sitting down and reasoning with you about real things that is away from the music. That's just me, you know what I mean? I'll never change from that part. I've got a few hobbies I've learned to do through YouTube. Trust me, Luke, there's a lot of things that I've learned through YouTube, and I take my hat off to the tutorial videos. For real, they deserve way more millions of views. They definitely do. It takes time to put that together and actually do it and walk you through the process and get to the end stage for you to really feel confident that you can actually do it too. You know what I mean? Yeah, YouTube made me believe I could build my studio myself. I didn't need to pay someone to build it for me. You get it? So yeah, big up to YouTube, and anyone that is positive, that really wants to make a change in their life, they'll get up and do what needs to be done. They don't need to be told 10 times. Sometimes they just need to be told once, or hear it from the right voice, or, you know what I mean? Scroll through the algorithm and one of them right video just pop up and them just hear the right thing and connect. You see me? So, my little brothers, hold on to your powers, bro. Don't let people use you, bro. Nah. It's not even fashionable, bro. Man's walking behind people like back pocket just because they got a few £100 in their pocket or a few couple grand in their bank. Means nothing. Remember, it's about who you become and who you are. Yeah? It's not about the money that you have. All throughout your life, when you grow older and you accumulate all the great things in life that life has to offer, it's not really about what you have. It's about who you are. Because in life, you're going to have things and you're going to lose things. Things that you love, things that you cherish, things that are, you know what I mean, sentimental towards you. Yeah, bro. And you got to still be you throughout all of those ups and downs. You get me? The good, bad, and the ugly. And so you got to know how to process and balance these things. You're overs. So if is anything I can tell my little brothers them out there, because you lot, it's not just that you lot are young youths, you lot are my little brothers or my little sisters. You see me? Yeah, I was once you lot. I was out there doing reckless stuff too. I paid the price for all of it. So I can only guide you and warn you lot, say you lot can do way better. Don't waste your time like we did. Spend 20 years on the road before you wake up and realize, actually, I want to do other things with my life. I want to fly here. Oh, I can't get a visa because I've got a criminal record. I want to go, oh shit. I've got a big fan base, I can't even go there. Don't waste your life messing up your future. Yeah, that was a freestyle. Don't waste your life messing up your future, because you don't even know what your future has to offer. Please. I will keep it short and sweet. My people, listen, I hope everyone has a great week ahead and all, because we all got things to do. But keep it positive, man. And elder ones them, if you can't take on your own badness, left the youth them out of it. All the elder ones them, the big man them, from the yard man them to the English elder them, Allow the youths them. Let the youths them have their own thing, whatever their problems are. Let them, if you can't help them, sort that out and bring that to a calm situation. Leave them. Don't try and misuse them for them to get bodies for you. Playing the pipe. Una have some little devil out there, you know. Some of una can't even wait for una karma for reach, you know. Some of una karma go wicked. And people will be there to witness that. Trust me. I can't type quick enough to keep up with the conversation. I could write a book about this topic, but I'm off to bed, work tomorrow, and all that jazz. Hey, big up yourself, Sarah. Bear love, man, as I respect Luke. You don't know. Chat, big up yourself. It's always a pleasure to just pass through all that quick vibe. Make you know where we're standing at this time, yeah. In these times, it's very dread and treacherous. Be careful, can't be good, be careful, can't be careful. Stay in your yard, you know the pattern, you know the style. Yeah, let's just keep it that way. You see me? I ain't got much more to say, because you don't know the champions, peeps. It's always a madness, like, out there. You get me? Yeah. What am I doing now? Am I going mad? Yeah, I'm going mad. Yeah, I'm going mad. Peeps. Pleasure as always. I'm bless the place with Andy Chin. Big up Andy Chin anyway. Then my big brother, I'm going to play this and keep it moving. My people, wishing you a great week ahead. Keep it positive. And also, if you haven't logged on, follow me over on Kick. You can follow me over on YouTube. You can see my name's changed over on YouTube. It's no longer Talk With Mine. It's just Killa PMC. We're going to try and keep everything to the same name. So even my Instagram will shortly change and the rest will go down the line that way. You get me? So rebranding and all this stuff takes a bit of time and a bit of effort, but peeps, you don't know, stick with it, stick with me. You know what I mean? Be patient. You know the choppings, we're always trying to upgrade. Manners and beer respect, my people.
Yeah! Rastafari, I Selassie, rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, God bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killa P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till Arrow Syndicate Town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? There will be killing, blood will be spilling, it just not go ease, till Arrow Syndicate Town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? Weeping and a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth. Weeping and a wailing, you test Killa P, you get defeat. Weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Weeping, what a wailing, you test Not Nice, you get defeat. Here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting, it just now go ease, till Arrow Syndicate Town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? There will be wars, rumors of wars, there won't be no peace, till Arrow Syndicate Town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? Jah Rastafari.